Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Hey guys, Ash here coming at you today in Watcher of Realms. How y'all doing? Welcome to the video, guys. Glad to have you here. I'm doing great. I was gonna take the kiddo to the zoo today, but it is just like non-stop raining. My kiddo started soccer a month ago, and it's been rain out after rain out after rain out after rain out, but I'm not complaining because I love the rain, and it's given me an excuse not to feel super guilty playing a lot of Tears of Kingdom, which we beat, as I told you guys, and we decided to go into Breath of the Wild. That is our next adventure. We just started out right now going for our paraglider, and yeah, we're working our way backwards in the Zelda anthology, I guess. Anyway, guys, today we're gonna do a massive summoning here. I can't wait. We have obviously Hex and Lasir added to the game. Hopefully we get Hex. Hey, maybe we even get multiple copies of Hex, because this dude, if you can ever get this guy all the way to 6-star awake, or 5-star, excuse me, awakened, we get a card of fate. Each draw returns a card of fate. Pretty cool there. One can only dream. In the last summoning video, we pulled not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 legendary heroes, and my most used hero on the entire account. I have to say that Hatsut is a beast of a hero. We can only hope to get that lucky in 2 days summoning. As always, here we're going to donate $100 for every legendary hero that we summon in today's video. We have this 10x event obviously right now going on. We're going to go ahead and go with one of my selfish charities. It is against malaria. Against malaria, those of you who watched me on the Raid channel, you know for 5 years now we've been donating to Against Malaria. It's really the best way to save somebody's life. Moreover, a child's life in the world. Bang for your buck, you know. It provides insecticide. They provide, excuse me, insecticide mosquito nets, mostly to sub-Saharan Africa. Malaria kills 400,000 people a year, and it's tragic because it's needless. It's a preventable thing, and we can all make a difference. I think at around $1 or $2 US dollars can help buy an insecticide mosquito net and protect the lives. I want to say around half, even maybe more, of those 400,000 deaths per year are children, which is absolutely just, you know, it's tragic is the only word I can think of. So anyway, $100 there. Let's go ahead and get to it here, guys. I am going to go through if I pull any interesting noteworthy.
No, God, please, no, no!
I guess we should share, right? And then claim. You guys got really mad at me for not sharing and claiming all these diamonds, and rightfully so in the last video, so we're not going to make those mistakes anymore, guys. What I want to do is go to Mabucket's website. I'm actually have a collab with him coming up in a couple days. I'm really excited about, because we've been using his tier list like every video that we do now. We get Azoth has an overall B- early B+ grade. We're going to show you the grades as we go through, just in case you guys are lucky enough to pull any of these heroes as well. So we'll see what we can get in today's video. All right, I'll point out, I feel like we've been doing this channel now for, geez, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, not long, but I feel like my knowledge is just, oh, here we go, exponentially growing, which is great. So I know a lot more heroes than I did in the first one, including Vortex, is one of my favorite healers in the game. Here we go, guys, it's go time. Okay. I'm gonna watch all the animations on all of these legendary pulls. Oh man, who we got? Oh baby, dude, I love. Do you guys like these? I love these like cutscenes, these animations. Vierna, who is a beast. I am really excited. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I already know Vierna because she's one of the best in the game, and she made my top 10 legendary heroes in that video that I put out. So we did like a pretty in-depth review of, well, not in-depth I should say, but we talked about her, right? Vierna is S+ tier, early game S tier, Gear Raid 1, which I'm struggling at making like significant progress to the higher level 16 and stuff. So that's gonna be a big impact. I mean, we can just use her everywhere, guys. The Queen of Area Damage, ultimate ability to execute enemies, allowing her to clear waves incredibly fast. This can be especially useful in Gear Raid 1. Let's go ahead and quickly look at the kit here. Boy, I am a lucky guy, guys. All right, we have 100% damage to one enemy. That's the basic attack. We have Reaper's Grasp, 700% AoE damage to enemies in range, kills enemies with HP below 25% after a short delay. Elite monsters and bosses are excluded. We have the first passive. This is the hero extracts the soul of the victims into the crystal and onto the staff. She can collect up to 6 souls. Each soul increases her attack by 2%. When there are at least 2 enemies within range of basic attack, consumes 1 soul and a +1 target of basic attack. You can obviously level that up for more soul capacity and additional attack provided by each soul. The auto skeletal shield applies a bone shield to the ally with the lowest HP percentage in range. Skill's cooldown is reduced by 2 for every kill up to 12 seconds. So she's providing just not only some of the best DPS in the entire game, but also some protection as well vis-a-vis the bone shield. The bond skill here is Silas, and it's a bone shield, restores extra HP equal to 10% of the attack. Dude, also the Mortal Kiss on the target. Deals AoE damage on the basic attack, applies Mortal Kiss. Deals AoE magic damage equal to 25% of the caster's attack to the effect of the bearer and the surrounding enemies every second. Airborne units take half the damage instead. Wow, guys. Wow, we are lucky. I could take it. I could keep going and going here, but yeah, we'll definitely keep it summoning. But man, that's gonna be an auto build as soon as I am done with this video. Ooh. That's it, man. The whole video can be done right now, and I am a happy man. Cuke, I should say, you guys are probably already familiar, but if you're a new player, definitely a rare that everybody, for the most part, unless you made a lot of progress without him, it's worth investing in. Just to level 40, right? He has that poison, which is really solid, does a lot of damage, and against guild boss as well in the early game. That poison really does add up and can have a big effect and help you get to those rewards. All right, let's keep pulling here, guys. Wow, I'm feeling it, man. Here we go. Who we got next here? We get a Lucas, another Azoth here. Cutter. So Cutter is another one with poison. So Cutter is another marksman worth taking to 40 for that guild boss damage. Azoth we already talked about a little bit. Lucas is actually a pretty good rare as well. So we're talking about all the solid rares. Not that many in this game, right? But he's got the slow. He's got some AoE damage as well. And each attack condenses the power of frost. After every 7 attacks, the next attack will boost attack by 20% and attack speed by 40 for 6 seconds. Let's keep pulling here, guys. Already 1 legendary. That's $100 for charity. Let's see who we get for an epic this go round. We get Vortex. I didn't actually get a chance to talk enough about Vortex because we were too busy focusing on Vierna. But Vortex, man, I have a couple legendary healers, and I pulled Vortex after them, and I have to be totally real. He out heals all the legendaries, right? Plus, he has this massive range. He's my favorite healer right now in the game. You could argue, like, end-to-end game, I'm sure, that he's not, like, super end-game viable because he's not bringing a lot extra to the table in terms of essential buffs or anything like that. Certainly not like a Dolores. But, man, early game and mid-game, I am absolutely loving him.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the...
Who is a B- overall and a B- early. We get Brunor as well. I think we already have Brunor, but what did they give? Yeah, I think he was just like all right, average C overall grading and B in the early game. Thanks again to mabucket.com/tierlist/heroes, where I'm getting all of these gradings and ratings. Is really helpful as a newer player because, you know, you're not gonna know all 200 or whatever heroes in the game, right? Okay, so a bunch of whatever there. Although I will say that Voltus, you guys are already aware, is definitely a very capable early game carry. He certainly was on my account. Brienne. I'm a big fan of Brienne. She's one of the 4 marksmen that you can get in this game, you know, as your first, one of your first epic hero pulls. And I think that Brienne is great. I think she's my second favorite after Idril, personally. I have invested in all 4 too, so I played around with all of them. She just does good damage, right? Shoots 6 waves of arrows on the ultimate, each wave attacking up to 5 enemies. Airborne take extra damage, great against airborne as well. So yeah, I'm a fan of Brienne. I think there's mixed reviews on her out there. Komodo is a fighter who actually uses well, you know, in Faction Wars. So I would say he's a pretty good fighter. I don't think he's like S tier or anything like that, but you know, he gets the job done, especially in Faction Wars. I just took him to 50, so I don't have a ton of experience with him outside of that. But if you guys do on any of these heroes, go ahead and let us know in the comments below. Let's keep opening here, guys. I'm not getting that 6 legendary luck that I did the first video. It was raining. Boom, 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 boom. I thought I was gonna do the same in today's. Dude, I'm so happy I pulled Rex. This is so embarrassing, guys. But I fed Rex in the very beginning of the game accidentally. Well, it was on purpose, but I didn't know better. I should have. And now I can't complete the storyline because I don't have him. So now I do. I'm gonna make sure I lock him and hold on to him, excuse me. Scorch overall a B-, early game an A-, so not too bad there. Obviously looking at some nice DPS from a fighter. He has the AoE damage as well, so definitely can put out a lot of damage in the, I have not built him, but from what I hear, can put out some significant damage, especially as an early DPS carry in the game. All right, we have another Scorch. We have Demon. Hey, I've heard really good things about this guy as well. Obviously, he's new there, as well as Titus. Let's go ahead and look these guys up here. And if you guys, I'm always open to your feedback. Titus, they get an overall C, in early game a B. We have now Demon, or Damon, whatever you want to call him. He has an overall C, early B-, but I've heard from a few of you guys in my comments telling me that I should check this guy out. Fast revival. His revival time is 18 seconds. His cost is 12. I really like that. I really like that. When deployed, deals 240 damage to up to 3. Interesting that he has that blood coil, so you can deploy him, pull him back, recoup some of the costs. He's cheap anyway. Fast revival. Very interesting. Awful reviews on him. So I don't know if anybody's a fan of him. Let me know. It seems like meh for the most part, but he does have an interesting kind of kit there. All right, come on. I'm ready for my Idril. I mentioned on Brienne, but she's my favorite. And then Tazira, now we have them all, right? Idril's just amazing. She's incredible damage. So I'm still thrilled with this video, but we're on a little bit of a drought here right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we get Selkath.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Let's see what good old Selkath. Overall, a C, early game B- there. Interesting. What is a magic mage? Bounce attack. Oh, one of those bubble moves there. That's interesting. Anyway, okay, let's keep it going here. We get AI? How do you pronounce her name, guys? Help me out. Help me out. I'm still learning here, man. AI. I can't even search. I can't even search because it's only 2. Okay, here we go. We get a C. You can see on the bottom there, a C overall, B- early game on AI. Control trap. Okay, an IC transforms into a crystal bomb, explodes when enemies pass by it, dealing magic damage. We have when activated, each attack immediately summons the crystal bomb on the alt. And then we have synergy with inflicts freeze and some interesting bomb freeze synergy. I'm not going to read the entire thing here. We'd be here all day, but I don't know. Seems interesting. Some of these, even though if they don't get high scores, that's the beauty, at least for me in these games, is really just trying to take full advantage of a hero that other people say isn't amazing, you know? To me, that's one of the joys of these type of games. All right, I'm still waiting on these legendaries. Come on, come on. All right, Maiden. or Siren, Vortex. Maiden is a healer, HP base at 3, so get a little bit of an AoE, 3 allies on an HP based healer as well. Dispels all debuffs for all allies, so we get the cleanse on the ultimate. And then the passive is healed targets will be inflicted with decreased defense, lasting for, or defense increase. I'm like, decreased defense, that would really suck. Seems like a pretty solid buffer there. Another Edro, which is great. All right. Who we got? I didn't even see. I was looking off Theowen. I think Theowen's pretty solid. You know, take him to 50. He can do some nice damage with these sabers, right? He's got the ultimate where he throws this spinning blade that deals damage equal to 100% attack. It does AoE damage, 85% of attack for 10 seconds. So he can be some nice early game, I would say, DPS as well. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back for a little more fun here. Give me the legendary. Come on, come on, come on. All right, we get a Rum Nose Autumn. So Aeon, I have, great, she's a lord, an epic lord, increases faction allies' basic attributes by 10%, increase faction allies' damage dealt to enemies inflicted with stun, freeze, immobilized, or other control effects by 20%. So you can like pair with Amari, Iona, obviously, and just get some really good damage there overall from that lord skill. She also has this kind of cool death vortex where she has this gravity spear or whatever it is that drags everybody into her, and then she has a debuffs, the vulnerability to piercing and to magic damage as well. So I would say a really solid epic hero that I use quite a bit on my account. All right, come on, come on. I have a couple legendary summoning stones. What are they called? Stones in this game? I have to get away from my raid terminology. No shards. I want to get things right here. Okay, here we go, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody good, come on. Somebody good. Who we got? The last one, the last one. Okay, okay, there he is, there he is. It is Mr. Hex, boom. Boom. I love it. The Joker. The Joker. That's what we were hoping for, guys. I am thrilled. Did anybody get him? He's a ranged DPS. Magic damage. Almost every other marksman, obviously the piercing damage. Really cool. Looks incredible, obviously. Yes, the Joker vibe. Gains 1 card of fate with each attack. When having 4 cards, the hero has a chance to randomly acquire 1 card from the following: Temperance, Death, and Strength. Deals extra damage to airborne units. Magic damage to 1 enemy, prioritizing airborne. When triggered on the ultimate, increased damage by 100%, attack speed by 100, reduces attack intervals by 50%, and replaces all cards with the Joker. The Joker deals 400% damage 3 times and inflicts burning for 5 seconds. This attack lasts for 30 seconds. You can get the effect duration booked up as well. Passive, Fate Trial, attacking, has a 15% chance to inflict stun on the target for 2 seconds, unable to take action, obviously. And then damage target under control effects such as stun, freeze, and immobilize are increased by 45%. On the Fate the Hermit, second passive, when triggered by receiving damage, resist the incoming damage and gains invisibility for 3 seconds. This effect can only be triggered 1 time every 50 seconds. You can get that cooldown down as well. The cost is 12 on this marksman, this magic damage marksman. Overall S-, early game S-. All right, guys, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's $200 for Against Malaria. Can we pull a third? I don't know. Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. All right, another Lucas there. Bora is pretty good as well. All right, a bunch of blues. I don't know. Let's do one, or let's do another Cuke there, another Voltus there. I feel another legendary. I don't know, guys. I feel one more coming. Iona. You guys know I've been saying this since day one of my favorite, if not my favorite, hero or epic hero, certainly in the game. She deals some insane damage, great AoE nuker, great for Gear Raid 1, just an incredible DPS. I'm very, very happy to pull a dupe of her as well. All right. I think we should do like 2 more batches after this one. What do you guys say? Nisal Vortex, Maiden. Yeah, let's do 2 more batches. See what we can get. See if we can get even luckier here. This has been an opening, man. I mean, those are really, really good summons there. I am thrilled. Let me know, by the way, if you got hacks, what you think of them so far, too. All right, I lied. Let's do one more. All right. I can't pull this machine. Help me! Help me! I need
You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Who we got? Who we got? Man. Okay. We got Selkath again. We talked about him. He's the bouncing guy. All right. Did I say 1 more? I meant like 6 more. That's what I meant to say. There we go. All right. I smell that 3rd legendary. That's why. All right. This is it. This is it. No, it's a sign. No, you know what it is? You know what we have, guys? You know what we have? We have a couple legendaries. A couple. We have 4. Oh, let me just increase it. Let me just increase it. There we go. Boom. That's the easier way to do it, right? All right. Let's open the 4. But we got an epic. And we get Harpoon. Okay. Continue. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can we get Lasir too? That'd be pretty wild. That'd be pretty wild. Okay. All right. We've seen this one about 150 times here. It's Mari, who I absolutely love. You get her for free on day 3. Do not sleep on this hero. Really, really great control. Freeze and slow in that kit. Okay. That's what we were waiting for. There it is, Ezrin.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
Ezrin. All right, womp womp. So Ezrin, actually, I was on Ivy's channel, and we talked about Ezrin. I gave him as one of my more underrated, I picked him as one of my underrated heroes in the game. So I don't hate this dude. Namely, the thing I love about him is that he can heal somebody with basically unlimited range, you know? Like, he has this passive Enlightened Breath that immediately grants, attack-based healing to them. And whenever an ally heroes drops below 30%, he grants that. And obviously, it's on a pretty big timer, but it's really helpful because you don't have to have them, again, in range of him. I think he's a competent healer for sure. He gets a bad rap. The reviews aren't, well, they're not that bad, but they're not that great either. He's not considered to be one of the best, and nor do I think he is. But you can get a lot of utility out of him, but sadly, I am using Vortex a little bit more. And there he is, right on cue. Guys, that's going to do it. That's 3 legendaries. That's $300 to Against Malaria. I encourage you guys, if you can afford to do so, go ahead and check them out. Even like a $2 or $3 or $4, euro, pound donation will go a long way. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And as always, take care.